Because I do. It never really gets spoken about, but it is completely normal, and I always make sure to pluck it every time they start growing back, because if you were to shave it, they'd grow back a lot thicker. And girls, you don't want to end up with a full-on beard, so just to keep it under control, tweeze it. I would say every 2.5 weeks they grow back, and I end up with like at least 10 little mini hairs under my chin. I can only be open with you guys. My skin is incredibly dehydrated. I'm trying to drink more water. I'm using the Dr. Barbara Sturm peptide serum. It's really helped just to kind of have as a light base layer before I apply my main moisturizer. Biologique cream. The under eyes are so delicate, so you have to be careful with what you use under them. And I love this La Mer under eye cream. This is super random, but because my body is so dry, I always mix oil and moisturizer together. So I have this beautiful Salt and Stone body oil, and then I just mix it with my everyday coconut butter. But does anyone find that this might dry them out even more? I don't know. Maybe this is the problem. It's definitely not this. Countryside mornings means slow mornings. So I'm going to read one more chapter of my book whilst I do my red light therapy. Me and this red light mask, it's been a love-hate relationship. Because I travel so much, I get out of the routine of using this because it's so big and bulky. So I'm gonna have to find a way that this can come with me wherever I go, because every time I'm in the swing of using my red light mask, I can see an improvement in the complexion of my skin, in the texture of my skin. I was just saying earlier, my skin was so dry, but I feel like it's because I haven't been using my red light. So I'm getting on it, I'm cracking down, and this is becoming part of my routine again. When I have a chill day, I find if I don't get dressed for the day, then it's not as productive as it could be. So I'm going to make sure I get dressed today in normal clothes, and I'm not going to be lounging around in loungewear. I really want to get a lot done. So let's find a nice outfit for the day. Okay, what kind of outfit shall I go for today? Are we feeling House on the Prairie? This is such a cute slip I got vintage. I just thought the color was so cute and the lace detailing was just really perfect and simple. So we could go for a chic dress, or are we going for that Western countryside girl look today? Or kind of more vintage, the complete opposite of countryside style. I haven't felt drawn to this and I've never worn it. So that's going back on the rail. Or we could do, this is my favorite Ralph Lauren shirt, but I'm going to try not to wear that because I wear that too much. Maybe a nice dress would be sweet. I don't know. It's actually really hot today, which is why I've gone for shorts, but I feel the most myself when I'm dressed like this, just like a relaxed shirt with a cool belt and some jeans, even though these are jean shorts. It's such a beautiful day. I'm going to spend some time in the garden gardening. There's so many weeds that have popped up literally out of nowhere, and we haven't really been given this garden the love that it deserves. So let's dig up some weeds and tidy up the garden. This tree, it's so big, but it loses so many small branches. Like, they're just so delicate, these branches, and they fall onto the grass. You probably can't see, but there's loads of little twigs here. So I'm gonna try and collect as many as I can and then throw them in the pile that we have at the back of the garden. Oh my God, there's really big ones here. Sorry about the noise, someone's getting their lawn mowed next door. I'm so happy that it's finally the season where we can spend time in the garden. One thing I'm really enjoying at the moment, and I'm really appreciating it, is experiencing this garden for the first time in the spring, summer, because we're also discovering new flowers. like, we have some bluebells here, and then we have a bush full of beautiful flowers here. And sadly they're falling, so I need to clear that. Oh, what's this? Oh, I think I've just seen a fallen nest. Oh, that's like a little nest that's fallen from the tree above me. Yo, birds are so smart. Like, they know, how does a bird know to put moss on the inside, and I guess that's keeping their baby birds warm, and then to use dried leaves and twigs on the outside. I kind of want to climb up the tree and put it back where it belongs. I'm going to put it here. Maybe they'll like see it and be like, oh, that's a nice little place to nest. There in the little nook of the tree. But yeah, this is a really, really big tree. One thing I have to get used to living in the countryside are the bugs. There are endless amounts of flies, wasps and bees. I'm also going to share with you a bit of the house that I haven't showed you yet, and it was probably an aspect of what made us want to buy this house. It's our sanctuary, it's a magical place, and it's beyond beautiful. We literally have a whole meadow out the back of our garden. When we were viewing this, we stepped out of the back gate and we were surprised by this huge piece of land that backs on to the back of our house. And it wasn't mentioned in the listing of the house or the brochure that we were sent, so it was such a big surprise. And you guys know that Hampstead Heath in London has got a big piece of my heart. So I'd say this is kind of like the Heath equivalent on the back of our house. It's so peaceful, it's so quiet, and it's so green. We just have like bushes of trees. There's even a lake which you can see there. I just want to make it clear, guys, this is not private land. Like, we don't own this land whatsoever. But yeah, it just felt like when we saw this, it was meant to be. Okay, I started pulling up some weeds and I got stung by the stinging nettles. Okay, I bit myself because it was just so painful. But it's starting to bulge. Can you see that big bulge? Oh my God. I didn't know, oh my goodness, I didn't know that could be so painful. Don't do weeding, guys. It's not worth it. Okay, so Bash researched that you just take tape and you clean the area first with soap and water, and then you use tape to try and get all the little stinging nettles out, I guess. Okay, the water and soap definitely soothed it. What did you say that someone said on that forum?
Rub nettles in your eyes.
Someone in the forum said rub nettles in your eyes and then you'll forget about the pain. Nettles in your eyes would be the most painful thing in this entire world, I think.
Okay. I feel like this is not the right. This is baking powder, not baking soda. Are they two different things?
I don't know, but will I turn into a bread?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I think that's enough. If you don't like holes, look away, because I'm not looking at this now. I really can't stand holes. If I see like a honeycomb on TV, on anywhere, pictures in real life, I can't look at it because the holes just freak me out. Same with crumpets. I can't look at crumpets because it's even just making my skin crawl just thinking of it. Just anything with loads of little holes just freaks me out. I just can't do it. And I think there's a word for it. Okay, my friend, we are attempting to make bread again. You guys gave me some really useful tips on how I could make my really easy bread better. Someone said something that really stuck out to me, and they said that because I'm probably using quite high quality flour, I need to use a little bit more water. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And I'm pretty certain that this bread is going to turn out much better than the previous bread I made. So done wearing this outfit because these shorts are so big for me. It literally looks like I'm wearing a nappy. I'm just going to change into something a little bit more comfortable. And I feel like I've been productive enough today that I deserve to be back in my cozies. I just decided to put on some workout shorts and a workout vest on because we're going to go and play some palas in the garden. It's our favourite holiday activity, and the fact that we have our own garden now means that we can play it from home. Also, don't judge, but I will be changing once I start making dinner because I want to make a reel for Instagram as well as film it for you guys. So since I'm going to be posting it on Instagram, I want the outfit to be cute. Let's have a look at the dough and see how it's doing. It's not ready to go in the oven just yet, but I just want to have a look to see if it's doubled in size, because my last loaf, it kind of stayed the same, so I was a little bit disappointed, but I have good feelings about this one because I added more water and I didn't mix it as much as the previous loaf. It's the moment of truth. It's literally tripled in size. This is how it's looking. Okay. I still have to leave it for another hour and a half, so let's see if it grows even more. Now we're moving on to dinner. I'm making like a vermicelli noodle salad using cabbage, carrots, ginger, lime, coriander, spring onion and cucumber. I've never actually made this before, so I'm curious as to how this is going to turn out, but it's a pretty simple recipe, so I have high hopes. Uh-oh. It's okay, we've got another half here. That did not want to go in the dressing. Has been
I'm so happy.
making the chicken and he's really pleased with it, and my salad turned out really good as well, so we're gonna plate everything up and lay it out on the table and enjoy. So good. Let me show you guys. Washed up as if nothing even happened, but we have some bread to make. Yeah, I'm just gonna flour the chopping board so I can get my dough that's quadrupled in size. Okay. Haha. Bash.
Well, there's a lot left in there.
Okay, it's really wet. Damn, maybe I did too much extra water, probably. No.
But that can be saved, no? Just keep that flour, right?
Yeah, I can already feel with
nice.
the flour that I have here that...
Work that dough, baby.
Work that dough, baby! What have I done? Bash, I need more flour. Just do loads. Do loads of...
Yeah, I know, but then if it's too much, you're going to be like, oh, it's too much.
Perfect. Is it meant to be this wet? Surely not.
Look, it's trial and error, like, here's what it is. You got to try. If it's too wet and it sucks, then you try again next time.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just keep it at that. I'm just taking a minute to sit on the floor because I'm knackered. Maybe I'll just sit here for the duration of the bread for it to cook. I'll just watch it. Oh, this is so nice. Just sat on the floor. It turned 6 and I was straight into my cozies because this is my favorite part of the day and it's also my favorite type of clothing to wear. Okay, right. So the bread has been in for 30 minutes. Let's see how it's looking. Wish me luck. Please, wish me luck, please. Let's hope it's okay. Pouring good energy into this loaf. Just deliver what I was set out to make. Please. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay, not as aesthetic as my last loaf. And we do need to still have it in the oven for another 10 minutes so it can brown. I guess because it was a lot wetter, it's really cracked. So let's see. It might not be as dense as my previous loaf, so that'll be good. Let's let it brown for 10 minutes. Okay, time to check on the bread. It will definitely be done now. My God, I can't wait to sit down and watch some TV. Oh, it's so cute. Okay.
Burn the bread.
I didn't even burn it.
I'm joking. How's it?
It's so crunchy. See it? It's hot. Be careful.
It's got some weight to it, isn't it?
So it's still heavy. That's just the bread.
Amazing, though.
Do you think it looks better than the last one? I think the last one looked better.
Smells so good. Just want to smell it.
Oh, I just want like a cheese toasty dipped in an arrabbiata sauce. Okay, if you could do anything with the bread right
With the
now,
bread?
what would you do?
Nutella.
Nutella.
Just like a sickly amount of Nutella.
We don't.
I'd want to toast it
We don't have any.
and then Nutella.
That sounds good.
I'm really tired.
I'm really tired too. Do you know what I'd do with it?
What?
So I'd cut it and put loads of butter on it, and then I'd melt some cheddar cheese, and then salt and pepper, and then make a cheese toasty and dip it in arrabbiata sauce.
You can do it. We have all of those things.
I'm not doing that. Get off! That was a fly. Okay, what else would I do? Garlic bread. Oh, I'd make garlic bread with it.
It was really good.
Gee, thanks. I've got to let it chill for a bit.